Lunch in the sunshine, a lift for the spirits and a tonic for the pub trade. But it's not without peril, and at the Perch in Oxford, they've done all they can to keep people apart.
I thought it was going to be scary, to be honest, and have too many people around you, but they seem to be doing a good job social distancing.
As long as we're careful and we're keeping our distance and doing all the things we need to do to keep each other safe, then I think this is really good for people's mental health.
I've had a vaccination recently, so obviously that makes you feel a little bit more at ease. But no, I am mindful of that and do know that we still have to be careful.
Every step in lifting the lockdown ratchets up the risk. The return of schools and outdoor mixing was already predicted to increase the spread of the virus. The Prime Minister had this warning.
Of course, the vaccination programme has helped, but the bulk of the work in reducing the disease has been done by the lockdown. So, as we unlock, the result will inevitably be that we will see more infection. Sadly, we will see more hospitalisation and deaths. And people have just got to understand that.
The exuberance of some on the first night the pubs were open in 3 months will have increased the chances of the virus spreading. It gives some scientists pause for thought.
The sorts of pictures that we saw, people hugging each other, being into each other's faces, that is still a risky activity that could lead to the transmission of the infection.
But even if cases surge, vaccination should reduce the rise in hospital admissions and deaths. Those most at risk of serious disease have been first in line for the jab. The government too has much to celebrate. It's beaten its target of offering at least one dose to all the over 50s. But 1 in 20 of those has yet to take up the offer of the jab. And that leaves them dangerously exposed should the virus take off again as we start to mix together. But the vaccine rollout is about to pick up pace again after the supply problems of recent weeks.
Try and relax your arm for me. So just a short scratch.
The NHS in England has begun to use the new Moderna vaccine, and the over 45s are now being invited to come forward for a jab.
The supply forecast gives us confidence that, assuming that those supplies carry on as expected, then yes, we will not only deliver on the April 15th milestone of everybody aged 50 and above having had the chance for their vaccine, but all adults by the end of July. The vaccine is less effective against some of the mutated versions of the virus, and the largest outbreak yet of the South African variant has led to a huge effort to track down cases. We may be coming out of lockdown, but this pandemic is far from over. Thomas Moore, Sky News.